Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leia and this is Budget with Leia. Today we're going to be doing my cash down stuffing for week 2 of January. I almost said December. So let's get right into that. Okay, so second week of January goes from January 6th all the way through January 12th. So I didn't actually spend as much money as I thought I would, which is exciting. I don't know, I figured I was going to spend tons more money just because that's what I've been doing for the past few weeks, you know, with Christmas and the holidays and everything. But now I'm just kind of chilling at home. All the holidays are over. There's no birthdays right now. The next birthday, I guess, is my birthday in February, and then my brother's birthday in March. So I still have a bit of time until then. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this in other videos or not, but we're not a really big holiday family. So, like, birthdays are not huge things for us. Like, we'll say happy birthday to each other. And we might, like, eat at home as a family or watch something or do something with the person whose birthday it is. But not anything to the point of going out in big... as it's not a big event, I guess. But anyway, let's look at the week. So that Friday I got paid. So that for this specific paycheck, I did a budget with me and a cash stuffing for this amount. And then on Saturday, my mom wanted to go to Daiso because she wanted to look. I originally bought this little tiny teacup for my nephew. It's like a little blue teacup because he likes to pretend to drink coffee with us, because pretty much my entire family drinks coffee, but he doesn't. He's pretty young, so we don't want to give him coffee, so we just pretend to give him coffee in his own teacup. So it's a little blue, like, little tiny teacup. But she wanted to go to Daiso and get more of those same teacups because she wanted to give one to my other nephew, Isaac. So, but we couldn't find some. But we ended up going, and I ended up spending $15.68. Mostly on stationery stuff and some toiletry stuff that I found that I figured why not, since it was a fairly good price. Oh my god, that was my dog. Okay, whatever. So that's on the 7th. We ended up going with my nephew. To be fair, he wasn't feeling up to it, but my mom said, I think he'll be okay. He was not okay. We went into that store and we're out of that store in about 30 minutes. We were rushing through that. My mom wanted to have, like, actually go in and look at all the stuff. My nephew had a different idea, so we ended up kind of dragging him out of the store as he was screaming. So I think that's the first big tantrum he's ever had, like, in, like, a store. But it turns out that he was actually just starting to get sick. So today is... what day is it today? Today is Friday. And that he's been sick the past few days with a bit of a fever. So I'm pretty sure he wasn't feeling 100% on Saturday. And maybe that's why he acted out that way. But he's doing better. By the way, he's doing better, if you're wondering. He's currently with my mom. Okay, moving on to the 8th, which is Sunday. I ended up ordering DoorDash, and I ordered food for me and my mom. So that was $40, which is actually good that I gave myself more money for eating out this week. But now I think I'm left with like $5, something like that, in my eating out once I unstuff everything that I spent. So I won't be able to eat out until I get paid again on the 20th, so a week from now. Let's see, the 9th was a no spend, just my regular phone bill. 10, 11, and 12 were also no spends. They're all just regular bills that I don't count as spending. Oh, I will say, I do have something that came up, which I completely forgot about. So when I went to my friend's wedding, I went through a toll, and I forgot that I went through a toll. So that bill just came through the mail, I think yesterday, and I need to pay that toll. So, yeah. I completely forgot. I'm going to put it in week 3. It's something that completely just didn't cross my mind when I was going through the toll. I was just excited to go to my friend's wedding. So yeah, I think it's like $3 or $4 for the toll or something. Oh my goodness. I rarely drive. So you guys know I rarely drive, work from home. And I rarely go on the toll roads, if any. Like, I almost never ever go on the toll roads. because I never have to go that far, and I just forgot. Anyway, that's gonna go on week 3, because I probably will be paying that either today or tomorrow, once I figure out how to pay it. I only had 2 actual days that I spent money on, which was the 7th and the 8th. So that means I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 no spends for week 2, which brings us to 11 no spends as of the, I'm gonna say 12th of January. I still have another 2.5 weeks left, so hopefully I can reach my 20-day minimum for my no spends. So let's get into the actual transactions. Okay, so this is my little spending tracker. I just write everything I wrote down, what category, the description, so I kind of know what I bought that specific day. And then if it was a credit card transaction, debit, cash, Zelle, whatever, however I use to pay that money, I write it down just so I know. But in total, I spent $55.68. I will say the reason DoorDash is exactly $40 is because I think it was like 34 and some cents. I always round up for the tip. So if my total was 34.10 or something, I'm gonna round up to 40, and that the difference is the tip for the DoorDash driver. So that's usually how I go, and it's easier for me to just pull out 40 versus trying to do change and things like that. It's just easier on my end as well. But yeah, in total I spent $55.68. I'm gonna stuff $56, and again 5 no spend days. My gosh. Alright, so that's only gonna come out of my wallet and nothing else. Okay, so let's go to eating out. No, let's go to spending first. And I need to take out 16. So, okay, 5, 10, 15, and 16. And I'm left with 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, and 4. So $94 left in spending for another week, which is good. And I don't have my tray, so I'm just going to put it here on the side. That should be fine. And then eating out, I need to take out 40. So I think I have 40 in here. Exactly. Maybe. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh no. Okay. I have 4 left. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I had $44 in here. I thought I had more. Or less, I guess. So that's it for that. And now let's bring all this together, and this should be 56. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 56. So that's going to go to my account to pay off my credit card. So that's how I reconcile my account, all my cash envelopes, everything, every single week. I know some people do it monthly, some people do it every 2 weeks. It depends. I prefer to do it weekly. It just keeps me on track. This is the way that works for me. It just keeps me accountable for all the spending. Although I will say there's a couple times that I almost spent a lot more money, especially because I have a lot of money to spend in my spending envelope currently. But I have to reel myself in. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's easy. It kind of depends on my mood at the time. Just because I have the money in my envelope doesn't mean I have to spend it, especially my personal spending. I have, I think, over $200 or about $200 in my personal spending that I could use to spend on something. But just because I have it doesn't mean I need to use it in the next week, I don't have to use it in a week or 2 weeks. I can leave it alone, and when the time comes, if something pops up that I really, really want, then I'll buy it. But I don't need to spend it to go back to zero every single week. I don't know if that made sense. Anyway, I'm rambling, and you guys probably get to hear my dog outside. So I'm going to end the video. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye!